I really want to ask you this question because you do have such a unique perspective. You guys are building on Ethereum. You're on Binance Smart Chain as well. For this question, let's take Ethereum out of it. But for the other Dapp platforms, would you just rank them based on just what you like or what you see the best future in out of those prominent smart contract platforms in the space? Top five.
Yeah, from all of the new EVM platforms, it's changed so much. At first, I would have said Polygon, like if you'd have asked me like a month ago. Now looking at it, I don't know, Solana got so much attention, and it can run smart contracts on EVM and also on Rust. It's a little bit easier to use for developers. So I think Solana probably has a bright future. But I think for the decentralized side, it is probably going to be Polygon. They're going to be pushing this, really decentralized, the pure DeFi. People who are using Curve and Aave, probably going to be sticking on things like Polygon. But I think for the gaming side and the DApp side, Solana and potentially Harmony are going to be the ones, in my opinion, that are going to be over the next few months, 6 months. Getting the most attention.
So Polygon, Solana, Harmony, I assume BSC as well, because you guys are building on that.
Yeah, I mean, BSC for me is not going anywhere. Like BSC, they were the first people who, Binance Smart, BNB came out, 2018, I think. And it was on its own chain. Now it's a Modi chain. But when they released Binance Smart Chain last September, it's been just over a year now. It was the first time people realized that you are running the EVM network. All the smart contracts are compatible. So I think Binance Smart Chain won't go anywhere for gaming, but it's not truly decentralized. So I think for games running play-to-earn models, things like that, it's got a really bright future. I don't think it's going to stop. PancakeSwap is massive right now. It's been massive since it launched, really. But yeah, it doesn't have that fully decentralized structure because it has just the 21 nodes run by Binance. So I have a feeling like it's going to be a mix. For games and things, Binance Smart Chain is perfectly fine. And for those pushing DeFi, I think it's going to be more on the Polygon side.
Interesting. What about some of the others that have gained favor in the past year or two, such as Cardano or Elrond or Cosmos or Phantom? Any thoughts on those?
I loved Cardano, like when I was following the project development ages ago, but I think it took so long to get to the point that it's at to get the smart contracts running. And even now that the smart contracts are live on the platform, it's running smart contracts on a UTXO platform. It's just not at the same level as even Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum has the gas fee issue, but it got the right product probably, but just if it had delivered this 2 years ago, it would have been the biggest thing. Binance Smart Chain would have been forgotten, but I think they just took a little bit too long on development. They might come out and surprise me. Let's see. I really liked Charles when he started working on it, but let's see what they deliver.
For sure. I agree with that general sentiment.